Dear diary full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I, and no one else. Yo, I'm so legit. Hey, Bunny Humper. If you're still a secret fan, you may have given up, which, I would recommend that you don't give up so easy on love. I created a, a file for you. So now I have 3 people with files. I almost said fucko. Kleber. I don't know why, just whatever, but Hebere Depere, and you. And fucko, I am actually going to make you your own file. I just don't feel like doing it tonight, so fucking deal with it. What's gonna be in it? Stupid people. But I created a file. There's this girl, I've stumbled across her before, channels like Haley, Bo Bailey, Faley, Maley, Kokaylee, or whatever. And I'll have to check it out. I don't know if she has actual videos or if it's just shorts. I don't know what her channel's all about. I think it's just a cutesy dootsy, hey, look at me, I'm pretty. But she kind of reminds me of you. She kind of looks like you, because I'm in love with you. And when you're in love with somebody, everything and everybody reminds you of them. You and Kosinaboo, you were doppelgangers. Remember? I had said that. There was even this broad in Japan kind of looked like you for a little bit there, and I mentioned her, and I've since lost her. I don't know if she was on Instagram or YouTube or both, but it was so anyway. But she got bigger tits than you. They look decent. I mean, they're not like fucko tits or Bob's tits, but and she, she's cute and stuff. But anyway, the one popped up. Must be fate, because I believe it's her boyfriend, probably, because he's always like the guy, he's unseen. I don't know how old she is. She looks lower 20s tops. And the dude sounds like he's, lower to mid 20s. But like I said, he's still in that fresh-faced boy phase. And some dudes stay in it longer than others, and it depends on, what your upbringing was. Did you have a life event that matured you faster? There's a couple different things. But he sounds and talks like a 16-year-old, like his mentality, And you've probably heard it. Like, if you ever been like somewheres and there's like 4 dudes, all roughly the same age, lower to mid 20s, and you can just tell. You hear one of them laugh, and like, I can't duplicate it, but it's like the young boys who are technically men, they laugh a certain way. They talk a certain way, and they have a certain mentality. Some of them, unfortunately, it gets set, and that's just who they are for the rest of their fucking life. They're in their 40s with their ball cap on, with their sunglasses, either on top of their hat, backwards on their head, or sometimes they do this weird shit. They got to be unique and special somehow. They like get it to hang from their ears, and instead of just, fucking leaving them in the goddamn truck, or, do you really need them for walking back and forth to the fucking vehicle? Maybe you do, dude, bro, dude. Or fold them and hang them on your shirt, I don't know, man. It's just something that I noticed, Walk back out to the, the truck, pulling the boat, Yeah, man. Yeah. But emptiest vessels make the most noise. I remember I had an issue with a motherfucker like that one time at the fuel pump. It was a long time ago, and it's not like I'm hung up on it or anything. I don't do that, but I just, like I said, I got you, motherfucker. I got you. Here's good news, So, anyway. And all he said was like, this guy. And I don't know what I said, but, it was out there, I didn't have to use the whole double talk shit, so I believe I said, God, I don't remember. But, they were basically fighting words, They were like, motherfucker, keep your cool fucking mouth shut. I will win this fucking contest verbally, spiritually, physically, test of wills, pissing contest, whatever you want to fucking, unfold, dude. I'm gonna win. Okay? And I'm special. So I don't care if, you're former special forces, which you ain't. Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking like this. I don't care what physical, ability you have to hurt your fellow man. I'm different. Okay, now that can be a bad thing for me, because that means I'm going to open up your killer instinct, once you realize you've been fucking had. So this might get serious quick. But, you've been outdone, killer. So then he opens up that killer shit, and that means I got to open up my killer shit. Anyway, open, as in open up a can of whoop ass. Anyway. I'm only going to square off with you if I'm confident I can take you. If I'm not confident I can take you, I'm going to kill you. I'm not going to be all crazy and shit, but I'm going to hurt you. Fast, quick, and in a hurry. You're going to be hurting. You're going to be bleeding. You're going to be thumped. There's going to be several things running through your mind and your spirit. And you're going to do what you're going to do, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and this contest is going to unfold before our very eyes. You punk. But anyway, the point is kind of moot, because if a guy has that kind of abilities, he's not going to be fucking Huffy Puffy, so he's going to be some dumb punk motherfucker. That doesn't mean he won't get into it with you, if he's got a big enough ego, especially if he's got maybe a few fights under his belt, quote unquote, rock'em sock'em, where he won, so all right. Took one to the face, and he's like, I didn't hurt that bad. I was kind of rattled a little bit, Then he got the better of his opponent. Okay, all right, well. I'm going to show you how this can work out. But, hurrah! Let's see. 9 minutes in. So, Bunny Humper, it just reminded me. Oh, because she was like, so are you the guy? And he's all, oh, no, I'm not interested in cars. I'm interested in you. And she's all, so you're wasting my time. She looks like you, doesn't she, Bunny Humper? You're way prettier, obviously. But and the second one, what was it? That's funny. She runs over to the car. I found that kind of cute. Just whatever. But anyway, so Yeah, you see what I titled it there. So what, are you just going to like wait for like a month, play the game or whatever and then do something? Or are we just through? We're through? Well. All right. Like I said, I don't play that game. Like your room, do you sleep with those lights on? Those are called mood lights. Okay, it sets the mood. You don't want to be in a mood when you're sleeping. You fucking idiot. Maybe you need a little bit of light so you can like see. If you open your eyes, you need something to focus on. Right? So maybe you need like a little night light. Maybe that's too much. Maybe you want a colored night light that's blue. Maybe you just kind of want it maybe covered by something. Maybe night lights don't get that hot. But maybe you want to cover it with a handkerchief. Maybe you want to put it behind something. Whatever your sleep ritual is. Do you sleep with a fan? Do you like the noise? Do you like the moving air? Do you like, both? Obviously, you're going to get both. What kind of white noise do you like? Do you like a box fan, which is kind of like a clunky, or do you want like a circular fan, which is more of a whoosh, it's a little bit quieter. Do you want it oscillating, or do you want it pointing right on you? Or do you want it pointing in the corner, so like I said, it's not really directly on you, but the air is moving? Mood lights are bad. So, I'm just saying, they're blue as opposed to red, which is not good. But I'm just saying, I think you need someone in your life to guide you and teach you how to be happy. Because I'm not sure if you are. I don't know what your story is, with your mom and dad, siblings, however that worked out. Like I said, I've talked about that before. What's the deal? It's kind of like you and Bob's and her sister, Breezy Fuckhead, who I can't find anymore. I was like, damn it, it was always that way. I don't know. But, and, I think you're kind of like, you're easily susceptible to negative feelings and thoughts. So I'm not one of these guys who's like going to be, just smile, be happy. Hey, if you're a negative person, you're a negative person. A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Fuck you, fuck this, fuck everybody, but you just seem like you're taking it more personal. You know what I mean? So, like you're the sad bunny, you're the bluebird, you're whatever. Oh, woe is me, whatever. I'll just stay in bed all day. I joke about that shit, but that's not really me. Like I'm weird, but I'm special. I am from outer space and stuff. Yeah. I got nothing to do, nobody to see, nobody to talk to. Yeah, life is good. No responsibilities, no potential opportunities. Fuck yeah, I don't fuck with my goddamn serenity. I love that shit. But most people don't. They need something, somebody to love, a project to accomplish, a journey to complete. And you could be my project, and my girlfriend too, and possibly maybe my wife. You want kids and shit? How about that? Take stock of that. Where you been, where you at, where you want to be. Are you on track to get there? So, it's like me, I talk as a poo-poo about blah, blah, sad and alone, got nobody, blah, blah, lonely cowboy, no heart to call my home. I ain't got no honeyboo in my life to bring me joy and a reason to go to bed and all that stupid bullshit. But, I'm kind of telling the truth about that, about, well, you've heard me talk about it, you need to impress her, for the lack of a better word, and all that shit that I've already said about maintaining relationships and all that stuff. It takes work, and it's got its moments, and, just understand that life is not about being happy. It's about being content with moments of happiness and joy. I remember David M.T. the Weenie said that. I'm not going to say his name, but I kind of tweaked it a little bit. It's just, I liked him. He's not on YouTube anymore that I know of, but he was a really smart guy. But you don't get to pick nicknames. What the fuck? And you got to say it like that, That's so stupid. I mean, when I really think about it, it's the dumbest damn nickname. Shit. Because his last name, I'm not going to say what it is, but. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. But. So. Oh, man. It is ridiculous. Anyway. Joy, stuff. But anyway, nothing else really going on the grams. Fucko, the drill. You know the game, and so do I. God damn. Never gonna give you up. It's been a minute. Anyway, and Kosinaboo, but, and Bob's, ooh, let's do it. Farkles, the whole gang, and that was going on there for a minute, hey, SC, hey, hit me up, cook me some food, let's go do the fancy shit, and yeah, I'm cool with that. Bundle baby, yeah, ooh, bunny humper, that just makes it all the more special, okay? I don't think you realize that, because you're a negative person, all right? So, Little Miss Downer. I don't think you're dramatic. You're just a downer. And like I said, if I was to just hug you and smother you with love and shit, that wouldn't, you'd enjoy that. But then when it was over, we're gonna have to do stuff, right? I don't know if I've said this before, but we're gonna have to go swimming with. Well, I thought I said that. Did I not? I don't know. Still got it. I'll have to listen to it. I don't remember what I said 24 hours ago, 12 hours ago. But I hesitate to say I'm gonna have to get you out of your comfort zone because that's overrated. Hey, if you don't want to do something, then you don't have to do it. But you don't have to face your fears. You know, you don't have to go through exposure therapy. You know, you don't have to overcome anything unless you want to. If you have an irrational fear of pencils, then that's your fear. You know, it's stupid, you know, but that's not what I'm saying. You know, you are who you are, and if you're comfortable with that, you know, like if you want to change or something, but we got to do it so our relationship lasts. You know, and we're gonna do a lot of camping and stuff. You know, we're gonna have a holistic, well-rounded, you know, stuff that we do with each other, building our relationship and our experiences. You know, because if I just love bomb you, that'll just reinforce shit, and the highs will be high and the lows will be low. So we got to get out there and, you know, kind of mellow things out. So you've got a more, you know, a toolbox to just be happy, you know. So, because I don't know if you're like clinically depressed or whatever, but based on kind of and especially with your dead mother and all that shit, which you weren't expecting out of life. So, anyway, you know, if you want to give up on us, then I guess I have no control over that. But, and if you want to, you know, be like, you motherfucker, you know, you're just that and the other, you know, whatever, you know. So, good night, Bunny Humper. I'm thinking about you. And if you want to think about me back, that's cool. Or not, that's cool too. You know?